What's going on? It's your boy SB. So, Amazon's second peak season for me. I am going into my second peak season. Will I survive? What am I talking about? Okay, so not even a week after peak season, which we all just came out of, not even a week, the owner of the delivery side that I work for, don't ask, it just sends me the new schedule for basically the way that he gives me the schedule is like for the whole month. I am back working 3 days on a delivery side. He didn't ask for my feedback. He didn't say, hey, I know you've been working every single day for the last 2 months. How you feeling? Is your mind stable? Are you good to come back to work that extra day? Nah, none of that. He just threw it back on the schedule. So yes, my schedule is going back to only having 2 days off a month. Again, right after peak season, I had a break for a cool week and had the chance to have 2 days off for about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks, I had 2 days off. And now I'm going back into 2 days off a month. 7 days for 1 week straight. The next week, 1 day off. The next week, 7 days straight. The next week, 1 day off. So at first I was kind of upset. You feel me? Them Twitter fingers got active. They warmed up. Thumbs got warm. Them bad boys got to moving quick. But then I stopped. I was like, you know what? The first reason why I was kind of upset, reasons why I said like, yo, you're not even going to ask me how I feel. Like if I'm ready to do this again. So I was frustrated, but I was like, you know what? The way them checks was just hitting. They hit so different, I'm doing a video, subscribe, because I'm doing a video to show you exactly how much I've made working, not both jobs. You can't see the main job, but Amazon delivery for 4 months. I think that's going to be the next one after this, or it will be the next few after this. I'm going to show you my W-2 on how much I made. But basically my checks were from 1,000 to 1,100 when I just worked 3 days out of the week. But I did cut back and only went down to 2 days a week due to the fact peak season came for the other side of Amazon. So there was no way I can do both peak seasons overtime on both sides. So when I was working 3 days a week and them $1,100 checks every 2 weeks just came in on top of my regular work, on top of a YouTube check, you feel me? But I have to make sure I can sustain this. You feel me? Like I can't go crazy. So I'm going to give it a month. I'm going to try it out for a month and see how it works. If I can have a healthy schedule, healthy sleep, if I can get it down effectively, I'll continue to do it for maybe 3 more months. But if not, if I go a month and I just feel myself getting frustrated or tired out, I'm going to go ahead and pull back a day and just keep it at 2 days. That was supposed to be the original plan. Coming out of peak season from the corporate side, I was like, I'm not going to go back to doing 3 days on the side job, the delivery side job. I was supposed to keep that Friday open, but he remembered and he just threw that day back on. I wasn't going to remind him. He remembered. So just to keep my word, I'm going to go ahead and do it. And plus, I'm a fan of Shark Tank, right? I watch Shark Tank. And as I'm watching a lot of them stories on there, a lot of them people had parents who worked 2 jobs their whole life. You feel me? It wasn't like, yeah, my dad and mom worked 2 jobs for like 6 months. If they did it, if they were that hungry to where they came to this new country, started from the very bottom, got 2 jobs, I can do it as well, at least for a month. And my biggest barrier of doing that was I just came to that new position on the corporate side doing central dock, which is basically like the ship clerk and all type of stuff on that side. But the thing was, I had no clue on what I was doing. So I was in that learning curve. When I'm learning something new, I need to focus on that alone. I need to ask a lot of questions. I need to be zoomed in on that. So that was the struggle, because I was learning over there and I was learning on the delivery side. It was a whole bunch of learning all crammed into one. But now I have a way better grasp on it, and peak is over. So the volume is not as crazy as it was. It is slower. So I think I should be able to handle it. My only thing was the stress. That the central dock, that was stressful. So now that stress level has already come down, if it stays down, I should be straight. And then the last thing that I was thinking of was, I think I just have the perfect setup to do this. What do I mean? It's not like I have to, wake up in the morning, get dressed, drive to one job, come back the next day, get dressed, drive to another job. Like right now I'm set up pretty good, because one of the jobs, the side job, which is the delivery job, I have to get up and go there. For the other job, I work from home. I do have to go in office now 1 day out the week. Do not like going in office. Don't think it makes any sense, especially in the wintertime with people getting sick again, everybody coughing up lungs, all that. Let me stop. But I just think I'm set up in the best way to be able to do it. So I might as well shoot for it. And the main thing that I think, and I know people have had questions, is like, why, bro? Why are you working like a madman? Well, first off, I really believe we're going, as I've said it for the last year now, I believe we're going in. We're here. Have you been looking around? We are in an economic situation that does not look good and is still not projected to be good. I haven't even done the video yet on the storm is here. All these food companies talking about the increases they are putting on their products within the next 3 months. Just food alone is about to continue to go up and all type of other stuff. So I just want to make sure if I'm able, if I'm well-bodied and have the opportunity to stack up and to prepare, why not do that? You know what I mean? As long as I don't break myself, why not do that? And then also, I want to prepare. It's a lot of stuff going on, and I think it's going to continue to happen. I'm about to get a generator. I'm in Arizona. I'm in the desert. One thing that, at least the part where I live, there are blackouts out here. When it comes to the electricity, I want to make sure I'm prepared. So I need a generator. Why? Okay, lights cut off. Boom. I need to make sure the food is good in the refrigerator. I want to get a second refrigerator in the garage, or maybe a deep freezer, so I can have a month's worth of food just stacked up in the crib. I want to get, I know this sounds weird. I ain't never heard nobody that I know of want to buy this, fire extinguishers. I know it sounds crazy, not on anybody's list that we know, but I have a 4-bedroom house. That's 4 different rooms. Just me being in this home. I was here before this was even built. I was here looking at everything. It's a lot of stuff in the house. I just want fire extinguishers, okay? And then on top of that, I want to get more protection. You feel me? You feel me? The Second Amendment. I want to get more of that. And the second job, it just really, you just have income coming in and income coming in. It just comes, you can get things a whole lot more quicker than just with one stream of income. And then also, I can't lie, personal. You feel me? I got preparation and I have prepare basically with my reserves. I want to get those reserves up. Cause look, I got to do a whole video on this, but it's like, it don't matter how much people make. We see people that make 100,000. I see people who make this much, and it's like, okay, that's cool. But okay, you make 150, you make 200 a year. Okay, that's what's up. You lose your job. How long can you go and still keep that lifestyle? Most people, if they lose their job, they lose everything. I'm trying to get to a point to where if that happened to happen, the first month, I'm going to go take a vacation just to free my mind. I don't really care about how much people make, because most people make a lot, but they spend a whole lot. So I want to be in a position to where my reserves is great. So we gonna see how this turns out. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to like and hit the notification bell, because you're gonna see me on this journey. So far, it's been challenging. I'm not even gonna lie. Is it easy? No, not at all. But I'm still alive, and I am up to the task to try this again. So I'm about to pivot into peak season number 2, and we're gonna see how this turns out. Anyway, this is your boy SB. Yes, I'm also an artist. Check the links in the bio. This song is called Whoa, off my project called Motivated. You want to stream it? It's on Spotify, iTunes, all that good stuff. I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Let's go.
Look, they say I couldn't do it, but I did. Turn stacks to a crib. Yeah, going up, going in. Let them sleep, bedtime, tuck them in.